Marcia Daughtry. Ms. Daughtry, do you have comments on the tax rate?
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
I am also addressing the tax rate as well as the pay increase. I feel that
I think, Ms. Daughtry, if I can just get you to limit the comments to the tax rate at this point, we'll have the public comment on the pay increases later, according to Mr. Geary's.
Oh, okay. I'm very proud of our county for maintaining the tax rate, competitive tax rate within the state of Texas. I know that we're one of the lowest counties in the state. Y'all have done a great job, and that's all I have to say about that subject.
Thank you, Ms. Daughtry. John True. Mr. True.
He's gone to the courthouse, he'll be back.
Okay. Ken Good.
Morning.
Good morning.
You know, there's been a lot of talk about tax rates and what's fair, what's not fair. So those of you that know me know that I don't take anything for granted. I do my own research. And so I've done this on this issue. I want you to know that 96% of the counties in the state of Texas have a tax rate charging at least 25% more than you charge currently. 53% of the counties in the state of Texas have a tax rate charging twice as much as you are currently charging. And 13% of the counties in the state of Texas, more than 1 in 10, have a tax rate 3 times what you are currently charging. What does that tell you? For a long time in this county, there's been a history from one faction of saying we need to operate as a business. But over and over and again, we use the worst types of business practices. I would say that we've been running this county as a sweatshop for far too long. And I want to thank you for trying to end those practices. We need to quit balancing our budget off the backs of our employees, and we need to do what's right for the county, not what's right for one political faction. And I see that that's happening on this issue, on the tax rate and other issues, which people will be talking about today, where I see one group working for what's the best interest of the county, and I see another group working for what's in their own personal political best interest. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Good. With the exception of Mr. True, that's the only request for public comment that I have during the public hearing phase for the tax rate. See any hands or questions? We'll go back to Mr. True under the public comment later in the agenda. Is Mr. Barber present? Yes. And Mr. Barber, we'll move to agenda item number 18 to consider and approve a tax trust interlocal agreement with the limited power of attorney between Smith County, the City of Tyler, Tyler Junior College, and Tyler Independent School District to utilize tax foreclosed property in an affordable housing and neighborhood revitalization program.
Good morning, Court.
Good morning, Mr. Barber.
Digging up my book here. 6 months ago, I was approached by the City of Tyler's legal department about a project that they'd like to look into. And I've been very honored to be a part of the program. We're looking at revitalizing neighborhoods, cleaning up city property, getting delinquent tax roll properties off our tax roll, and also cleaning up our struck-off list. It's a win-win-win situation, I believe, for everyone. This project has been fun to work on. I've been to all the jurisdictions, met with board members, everybody, and this is one time I've seen everybody in the City of Tyler uniting, getting together, because this is good for our community, and everybody has this as a goal. The project is to take vacant lots that are over 6 years delinquent, and we're taking these properties. It goes through the whole legal process. The lawsuit, we have a sale at the courthouse. And these are properties that no one wants. It's struck off to the county or the city or the schools, whatever's on our struck off list. And then now it's our property to maintain. The city is having to mow and upkeep these properties, so there's cost involved. And we're not receiving any tax dollars because people are not paying these taxes. This program is to let the city take some of these properties. There's 5 areas in the city of Tyler that's already been approved. And we'll take block grant money and build homes of low income, medium income housing. It revitalizes these neighborhoods. It cleans up these areas. And hopefully, over time, as we build better neighborhoods, developers will come in wanting to continue this and put us out of business. And that's what our goal is. This is not a short-term project. This is an investment in the city of Tyler. Right now, there's approximately 600 lots in the city of Tyler that qualify for this. These are not struck off. These are lots that have to go through the whole legal process. And this is a joint effort with everybody. Our 2 law firms, the Linebarger and Purdue firm, are working on this. The Linebarger took 3 areas, the Purdue firm took 2 areas, and they're processing these lawsuits and tax sales. Once this gets done, like I say, it goes to the city. With the city's block grant money right now, approximately 3, maybe 4 houses is the maximum per year. So this is not going to be a fast deal where 2 years from now we're going to have all these neighborhoods filled up. It's going to take some time. It's an investment in the future. We're hoping that maybe Habitat for Humanity will come in and build some of these places. I'm excited about the project. I believe it's a good situation for all of us. And we have other people here today from the city. Y'all want to all stand up? Okay. We have Brenda Johnson of Community Development, Deborah Pullum and Gary Landers from the Legal Department. We have Jim from the Linebarger firm, David and Lisa from the Purdue firm here. And right now, I would open it up for questions or anything y'all have for anybody on the committee.
I don't have any questions. I think it's an excellent project. As we've talked about in Tyler 21, it's all about revitalizing our communities. So just none of us have any questions. I would go ahead and make the motion that we approve this.
Second.
Any discussion?
Well, I'd just like to tell Mr. Barber and the rest of the people involved, Mr. Lambeth and Mr. Hudson, your respective firms. I watched this presentation when it was given to City Council the other day, and it's very impressive. And maybe it is 3 or 4 houses a year, but it might be the match that lights things on fire and gets an entire neighborhood turned around. So I think it's a wonderful idea.
I too see it as a win-win proposition for not only the city but the county to bring these pieces of property back on the tax roll.
And I hope that we can expand it to other jurisdictions and taxing entities at some point. But thank you to the city of Tyler for your efforts in this.
Well, I'm hoping to make this presentation later on in the year. I'm inviting all the tax assessors in East Texas to Tyler. And this is a presentation I want to do to them to show them what we can do out of our offices that's a positive, not always a negative.
That's great.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. Mr. Barber, are you going to present on the next item, number 19, consider approved purchase of tax internet records access, IRA, for net data?
And also present today, I have Jeff Bloor from Net Data if you have any questions. When I took office, I had several goals that I wanted to accomplish, and one was to get our taxes online, where taxpayers can look up their accounts, see if they've been paid, what their delinquencies are, and do things off and pay over the internet instead of just having to mail it into the office or come in. And at first, in the last couple of years, I was not real happy with the program that they had. They have made great enhancements. And this year, when I was in Galveston, several counties approached Net Data about other enhancements we wanted to see on the program. Those enhancements have all been made since we met in May in Galveston. And they did a demo for our office 2 weeks ago, and I was very impressed. I've spent some time with the Denton County tax assessor who has had this system. He's happy with the enhancement.